When I started my MBA journey, I thought growth would mostly come from learning business concepts and theories. But as I moved through the program, I realized that the biggest change was not only in what I learned, but in how I think, how I communicate, and how I see myself as a future leader. At the beginning of my MBA, I was very focused on doing things correctly and finishing fast. Over time, I realized management is not only about completing works, it is about seeing the bigger picture, making thoughtful decisions, and communicating in a way that brings people together. And one of the biggest changes in me was learning how to think more strategically. And instead of reacting quickly to problems, I have learned to pause, analyzed, and asked what is really causing the issue. And this journey also helped me understand myself better. And I saw that some of my biggest strengths were discipline, responsibility, and willingness to learn. These qualities helped me keep going even when the workload was heavy. But I also became more aware of my weaknesses. I sometimes hesitated to share my ideas, overthought of things, and focused too much on details. And this MBA challenged me to grow beyond those habits. And that made me more confident and more balanced. And one thing I learned is that growth should not stop after the MBA. And because of that, I created a simple plan for myself. I want to keep practicing structured thinking, improve my communication, and reflect regularly on my progress. For me, leadership development is a continuous process. And these small actions will help me keep moving forward step by step. And one of the biggest lessons I learned is that leadership is not about title alone. It is about influence, responsibility, and helping others move forward. I also realized that the tools we study are not just theories. They are practical ways to understand complex problems and make better decisions. And most importantly, I learned that real business situations are rarely simple. They involve uncertainty, trade-offs, and change. That is why adaptability matters so much. And as I look ahead, I want to carry these lessons into my future career. I want to become someone who makes thoughtful, evidence-based decisions, communicates clearly, and continues learning. I do not just want to do my job well. I want to create value and become a leader that people can rely on, especially as they work toward finance-related roles and greater professional responsibility. And looking back, I can see how much I have changed. And this MBA journey helped me move from being task-focused to becoming more strategic, confident, and reflective. And more than anything, it gave me a stronger foundation for the future. And that is what makes this journey meaningful to me.